We have our first speaker tonight, Craig Sanders, our salutatorian.
Principal Dr. Bly, members of the school board, administrators, counselors, teachers, janitors, parents, friends, and fellow graduates. It is a great honor to speak to you all on such a glorious day. The day that not only signifies the end of 12 years of hard-earned education, but also the end of a 4-year journey filled with memories. Unforgettable memories that have defined our lives. As I look back at our high school years, I realized how strongly it resembles how life works. When a baby is newly born into this world, he doesn't talk to anyone and is easily scared of his surroundings. How everything in life works is uncertain to him. This is exactly how our freshman year of high school was. We were shy and unsure, but like that baby, we grew. And by sophomore year, that baby had turned into a teenager. And I can easily say that sophomore life was the absolute most fun of my high school life. As we grew out of our baby shell, we started to understand high school life more and more. We met people who helped shape our lives. We formed long-lasting bonds and grew close friendships. Among those most dear to me are Tommy Goodlin, who has become my best friend, and our class valedictorian, Vanessa Robles, who I must say definitely deserves that title. Both have played an immense part in my high school journey, and for that I am eternally grateful. Sophomore year was not only one of fun and games, but also one of heartbreak. A man by the name of Mr. Munoz, who was my music and marching band teacher for my first 2 years of high school, was leaving. Now most people are probably thinking, oh wow, it's just one guy who taught music, get over it. But most of those people will never know that Mr. Munoz wasn't just a music teacher. He was a teacher of life, leadership, responsibility, effort, and so much more. And what he did was magical. He took a bunch of ordinary individuals like you and me and turned them into an extraordinary team. A group that I will never forget because Mr. Munoz made such a difference in my life. One lesson that I will always carry with me through life from Mr. Munoz is this. Anybody can do what you do when they aren't tired, but it is the people who still excel when they are exhausted beyond belief that are the true great ones. It is life lessons like these that I learned in my teenager year of high school that carried me through to today. By the time sophomore year had ended, our lifestyle aged once more. We were juniors. We had reached the young adult stage of our life, which was all work and less fun. It was a time period which had the most amount of work, and it was also the most important for the future. Teachers like Mr. Liu and Miss Wolf really pushed us to succeed. Even if we didn't always agree with their methods, they meant the best for us. After working and working and working some more, we were finally ready for our last year of high school. Our senior year, we changed one last time, from young adults to elders. We became wiser and more observant of our life here at Highlands. Lessons in life became easier due to all our experiences from the previous years. One thing that made my life easier was my girlfriend, Francesca. Eventually, as the days rapidly declined, I realized that my life here at Highlands was nearing its end. And now here we are, with one final night to pass before the journey is all but over. But every day along that journey, there was always something in the back of my mind asking what I would do after my journey was over. And every time that idea registered into my head, I would say to myself, don't worry, you still have 3 more years left. You've only just started. And then, well, You're already halfway there, but don't worry, you still have 2 full years left. And finally, well, the last 3 years went by hexa fast, but this last year will go by much slower. And yet, the journey ended faster than I have ever thought possible. After tonight, all that will be left is our memories and experiences that made a difference in our lives. And now, a new journey begins. One that the first journey prepared us for with each unique year. That is, the journey of life. And what comes next for us after this amazing 4-year journey of comfort and growth? And how do we survive in a bigger journey of uncertainty and discomfort? We do this by using those experiences, those memories that shaped our lives, and we use them to make a difference in the lives of others. Let me show you what I mean through a story that my father shared with me one time. There was this old wise man who was walking along the beach one day. And as he was walking, he looked out into the distance and saw a human figure. When he got close, he realized that what he saw was a young boy picking up starfish from the shore and throwing them into the ocean. The wise man then asked him, "Why are you throwing starfish into the ocean?" To which the young boy replied, "The sun is up and the tide is going out. If I don't throw them in, they'll die." Upon hearing this, the wise man said, "But young man, do you not realize that there are miles and miles of beach? And there are starfish all along every mile? You can't possibly make a difference." At this, the young boy bent down, picked up yet another starfish, and threw it into the ocean. And as it met the water, the young boy turned to the old man and said, "It made a difference to that one." You see, no one can make a difference to everybody, but you can make a difference to somebody. Even if everybody else doubts that you can ever possibly make a difference in life, that's all the more reason to prove them wrong. So now, on the last day of our high school journey, the last day all of us will ever be together, I implore you all to go out into the real world and make a difference. I implore you all to live your lives to the fullest, and I implore you all to a happy and fulfilling graduation. Thank you.
Thank you, Craig. I'll miss hearing you do announcements on a regular basis as well. You can see he has a dramatic flair, a wonderful ability to speak. Now we'll